Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela Web Dev. So we are learning about the query method. So here if you try to see the thing, so we are able to get this animation, right? Now let's see some more special features that are available in the query. So here for example, let's say that we have a scenario in such a way that in between this card method, I am having a paragraph. Okay, I am having a paragraph. So this is the paragraph. So we will be having a paragraph and we'll have a button, same thing like this one only, we'll have a button. So div, so here I will be having a button, toggle paragraph. So this is the thing. Now I can have class is equal to btn hyphen primary. I'll be having it like this, and let's try to remove this one. Yeah, here I will do on click show paragraph is equal to not of show paragraph. Okay, so this is the method. Now I will have a condition, ng if condition for this one. So ng if, right? So ng if is equal to show paragraph. Yeah, that's it. Now let's go to the card component.ts file. Here I will give show paragraph is equal to true. So I made it show paragraph is equal to true. Now if you try to see the output for this one, so here I will do it as a 300 instead of 3000. So it is very slow, right? So I will make it as a 300. Fine. Now let's refresh this one. Yeah, we are able to get it. Now if I try to toggle the paragraph, so now we are able to hide it the paragraph. Now what I want to do is I want to animate this part of this one. So which is a part of this whole card body which is in the animation, and I want to animate only this one. So whenever any changes occurs or anything in the button in the card body, so we need to do some animation. So for example, let's say that we need to do an animation for this one. So using the query method, we can also do this type of animations also. So how we can do this one is, for example, let's say that this is a paragraph, right? So for this one, what we need to do is in our card.component.html, so this is our trigger, something we need to change the state, right? So whenever we are trying to change the state of this one card trigger, so what I will try to do here, so here I will use like this and I will be changing the state for this one. Okay, so I have changed the state for this one. Now whenever we are trying to change the state for this, now we need to write a transition. Okay, so for writing the transition, so what we need to do here, transition of, so whatever the state it may be. So here we are trying to change the state from what I can say, from start to start. So here true or false. So whatever the state it may be state or it may be anything. So for that reason, what we need to do, we need to write the transition phase something like start to start. So any state to any state when it is changing. Here this should be like this. From start to start, anytime when it is changing, so we need to animate it. So what is that we need to animate here? So we need to animate this paragraph. Okay, so this body, this part only I need to do it. So for this one, what I can do, I can use the query. Okay, I can use the query. So what I need to select here, so now here you can select the paragraph p element, or otherwise you can select the enter. So why? Because it is automatically entering into the DOM. So by the first time it is not present and automatically it is present in the DOM. So what I can do here, so for this one I can use an enter. So when you try to use the enter, it will try to check any child element it is entering or not. So it is dynamically entering or not. And here I can apply a style of, so I can write a transform. So transform of translate y, not translate y, scale I will use it. So instead of using scale of 0, the first time it will be scale of 1. Okay, the first time it will be scale of 1. Then I will animate it to 300 milliseconds, and I will animate to style. So here I can use transform. So transform of scale 1.1, I can use it like this. And last one what I can do is, so here which one is closing, yeah, and the last one which I can use it is animate. So afterwards animate it. So let's leave it like this. Now let's see whether we are able to see this output or not. Now if I click on this toggle, so it is not present. If I click here, see, we are able to see the animation for this one. Now this is how we will be doing the animation by using the query for some part of the thing. Now if you try to see here, some error is happening, right? So if I click in the toggle, I am able to see one error. And if I click on the toggle paragraph, this time I am not able to see the error. And if I click on the toggle, now I am able to see the error. Why this one is happening is, so we are changing the state, right? So we are trying to change the state here. So true to false, false to true. Some state is changing. So immediately when the state is changed, this transition will try to fire and it will try to see the enter. But at the time when we are trying to hide this toggle paragraph, so this time I am trying to hide this toggle paragraph, there is nothing, none of the element is entering. So that is the reason it is telling that the query entered 0 elements. So we cannot do this one. So what we need to do this one. So now for the query we have a third option. That is nothing but here we can provide a third option. So here you will be having series of what I can say is options. So in these options what you can do is, so we will be having an optional true. So that means when an element is present, you can do that animation. When the element is not present, so you can leave it. So this is an optional, not mandatory to check for the element. Now if you try to see the output for this one, now if you see the output, if I click here, now no error is there. We are able to animate only some part of this one. By using the query, not only animating like this, we can also animate some part of the text inside the, some part of the content inside a parent element. For example, we are having this entire parent element, right? So if you want to query this entire means panel body, if I want to query whenever any toggle occurred means, so here you can use instead of enter, you can use the card body, card-body. So now if you try to see the output for this one, see what will happen. Now here we are able to get it. If you try to see here, see the entire card bodies, if some action is going on, so we are able to get the animation. So this is how we can have a fine control over the entire animations. We can do it whatever the thing you want using the query method. And also we have some more special options also, like self, query of self also we can use it. So self means what it will try to do is, it will try to trigger the same element. So the for which the trigger has been attached, it will try to query the same element. Instead of having the card header, you can have a self here. So like that you can use it. So we will be having a lot of methods like this. So this is how you will be able to use the query method if you want to animate certain child elements in a code. So this is what we will be doing it. Now I will try to commit this all the code in a new branch, that is video-47 and animate child elements, I will commit this all the code and I will publish this branch also. As usual, whoever may be having a doubts and all those things, if they want to refer to this code which I am trying to explain is, so they can go to my GitHub repository URL. So whatever the video you're trying to watch it, you can go to that particular video branch and you can clone it and you can refer the code which I am trying to explain in this video. Hope you understood about this query method for animating the child elements. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.